City Improvement Bureau. Each week, the dedicated staff of the Bureau meet to file recommendations, make reports, I got that backwards again, and sleep on a bed of dot matrix printer paper as we survive on water that drips from the boiler pipes into our open mouths. Maybe one day we'll escape from the subterranean hell that is this sub-basement, but until that day comes, the city is not going to improve itself. So here we stay, improving things. This meeting is now in session.
Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Hi.
Governor.
You've gone British on me?
I'm trying.
Ew.
I'm trying out a new thing.
That's so colonial.
It's called Sickly Victorian Orphan.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I'm not sure how long, whether I can keep it up, because generally Sickly Victorian Orphans wouldn't last the entire hour.
That's true.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just try my own voice. And
What,
I'll have the bravery of just being my own self.
Because I'm assuming you've done all the character work. What are you sick with?
Physis? What else?
Physis, of course.
And just a touch of consumption as well.
Yeah.
Just a little, just a little bit. Enough to give me a convincing sort of cough as I sort of wither and jingle my tin bucket for change for some quid from the passing gentlefolk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Another fun and entertaining character to add to the repertoire.
Exactly. Yes, dying Victorian child. Yeah.
Right up there with hyper-intelligent shark.
I love that hyper-intelligent shark. I don't think we ever gave voice to the shark.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's certainly. I believe it ate Mayor Fougere at one point.
It did.
Yes, that was great.
Anyways, apart from the consumption, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Still enjoying the buzz from last week's live show.
Yeah, that turned out okay.
It did.
I'm sad that it wasn't good enough that they would let us stay out of the sub-basement, and we got shunted right back here after it was done. But
yeah, I mean, and actually grabbing us and putting bags on our heads was unnecessary.
It was a little much,
a little rude,
and I didn't know we had budget for bags over our heads in this city.
I know. I'm you can afford bags over our heads, but not to restock the vending machine.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah, no transit. No free transit for high school students, but bags over my head.
Smelling of onions? Those onions are not cheap.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Anywho,
shall
we do attendance?
We should do attendance.
That's great, because one thing I love to do is attend meetings.
Same.
It's probably all I do, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my hobby and my profession.
Yeah.
And my passion.
Right.
So you... I'm going to call you Glasses Guy because you have glasses.
That's pretty good. That's the closest you've gotten in a while. We left our name tags behind.
I know. We swapped name tags
and
then one fell off. I feel bad about that. Did you find them?
Yeah, they're in my bag, actually.
Oh, thank. Yeah. Okay, I would hate to lose them and then have to go begging hat in hand or tin cup in hand to Janice Kotcher for
a name tag.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Anywho, so Glasses Guy.
Yes.
Do you have a name that your parents?
Well, the people call me Paul Duchesne.
They call him the Paul of Duchesne.
They do.
And they call me. I do. I'm Glasses Guy.
I think you're Beardo.
I'm Beardo.
Glasses Guy and the Beardo.
Oh, gee, now we sound like Saturday morning DJs. Yeah. Glasses Guy and the Beardo. What's he going to say next?
Oh man, we should apply to Z99. See if they'll take us on.
I think. Well, with
drive time. Glasses Man and the Beardo.
I've got some politically questionable things to say. Har har har. Anywho, no, I believe they call me
Aiden Morgan.
They do.
Yeah.
And we have a guest.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, what's that?
I'm so excited.
Oh.
What's that?
What? I'm trying to intro a guest, but...
Oh, geez, do you hear that?
What is that? My God, that sounds like a vocal chop turned into some wolves or something.
I think there's something coming riding on do they call them a herd? A pack of wolves.
It's lupine time.
It's lupine time in the sub-basement. Oh no, what is this?
Greetings, everyone. Gentleman, Beardo, and Glasses Guy.
Yes, that's us.
My name is Natural Sympathies, and these are my wolves.
Oh.
I hope it's okay that I brought them into the studio. It's getting pretty musky in here, but they'll calm down. They'll lay down.
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that wolves can do is actually literally scrub the musk out of here with their presence.
Yeah.
So so thank you for bringing the wolves.
Yeah, thank you. They're kind of I make music, and they're kind of like my backup singers. Actually, they were
Really?
just singing Children of the Night style.
Yeah, I have to say something. You look remarkably like a person who came down here some years ago and gave us a terrible performance review.
Oh,
I don't know if you get that much.
yes, I'm often mistaken for the former program director, Amber Goodwin.
Okay.
Yes,
That
we look
would
quite
explain.
similar.
Okay, that would explain. So I hope you're not here to similarly berate us and make us feel like we're wasting our bureaucratic lives.
No, I'm less interested in that. I'm interested in learning all about what makes you tick, but from sort of a different angle.
Oh.
Yeah. So I came down here because I wanted to share some research that I've been doing in the city.
Really?
Yeah. For the last, I am sort of a musical scientist, and about 4 years ago, I started collecting stories in and around Regina. I started something called the Love Data Collection Project, and I circulated some surveys in paper form and on the internet, so even beyond the city. I don't know if you guys can imagine a place beyond the boundaries of this city.
Not really.
Okay, continue.
Oh wait, and just to be clear,
Beyond the city.
is this a bit or did you actually conduct surveys?
I actually conducted surveys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the idea was I've been making music for many, many years,
Yeah.
but I'd never made an songs or an album explicitly about romantic love and desire, which is what most pop songs are about. Actually, I'd given myself some rules back in the day, not to try to write outside of the box. Anyway, I gave myself permission to do this research I'd really put aside, and I actually made a Google form.
Really? Ooh. The most love-filled of the internet forms.
And I also photocopied some paper surveys onto pink 8.5 by 11 paper, and I left big banker boxes where people could fill out these surveys anonymously, fold them up, and tuck them into the boxes.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, there were boxes collecting these surveys at the Regina Public Library.
Nice.
And at Core Coffee, which is no longer, and then also, oh my goodness, the Hampton Hub.
Oh.
So yeah, so I had those paper surveys, and then I had the internet surveys, and I even interviewed people, like real live people, sort of like you're doing now.
Okay.
And got their stories about romantic love, and then I just sort of read them all or thought about it, and I braided those stories into my own experiences, and I wrote an album called Romance Novel, and they're all love songs based on these stories I collected.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I science and music and art are kind of similar in that they're creative and exploratory. And as I was doing this scientific research, really super scientific, it started to become alchemical. And then I transformed from a scientist into a romance novel writer. And then, as I was writing these songs as this writer, I started to become the character in the novel I was writing. And so each song in this album is sort of like a chapter of the story.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Sympathies,
Yes.
one of your wolves just ate my shoe.
I am sorry, but you're not going to get that back.
Small price to pay.
For not having your foot eaten by a wolf.
Exactly.
they'll calm down if you like scratch them behind their ears or like rub their bellies. Yeah. Let them lick your hands. Let them lick your barefoot.
That's happening right now, so I clearly don't have a choice here.
Yeah. Well, and
so
yeah, go ahead.
Did you have, beyond producing an album/romance novel from this research, did your data that you compiled, did you come to any like conclusions about love specifically in the Queen City?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I compiled my findings into an audio report that I installed at the Art Gallery of Regina last summer, and so people could listen to these findings, like they could actually review my research. But one of the things I've learned about this city is it's a small town, and what you may have noticed in songs that have come out of this small town is that it's really hard to get away from ex-lovers. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Or people who are partnered, like people sometimes trade partners, like not in a sort of like, not in the modern contemporary polyamory way, right. but in this relationship concluded, some time passes, and then people partner in their friend groups.
So were you able to assemble like a Venn diagram of various Regina partners?
Or like the big board in the L word where it just sort of has all the various relationships and hookups?
Yeah.
No, it was an anonymous data collection survey. I should say that, yeah. So
there was nothing in there about the glasses man or the beardo?
There actually would be something from the beardo, because I do believe... I confess, I believe I returned this form at some point.
Oh, really?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Well, we had 75, the last time I checked, 75 online responses, and then I think like 50 paper responses. And the survey is still open. And I'm not writing more songs for the album, but people really enjoyed sort of like sharing their experience. And as a matter of fact, that was pretty intense, actually, just sitting down with people and asking them some of my questions, of which there are 20. There are 20 questions.
Cool.
Yeah, in the survey. And and what else did I learn? Generally, people, they just are looking for other people to be kind to them and to be listened to. That's kind of that's kind of the way it is. Just human kindness, really. Mm-hmm. Right. But the album is not about that. There's like other things. There's like Moors. There's wolves. There's Saint Teresa of Avila, who is like a saint who had an ecstatic love of her God.
Yeah, right. Her boyfriend was the Almighty. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and much more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we play a tune from said album?
Yeah, it's the only one that's out, and it's coming out tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Oh, can we play it now?
Yeah, yes, please.
All
it's
right.
called Beloved.
Okay, and here it is, Beloved by Natural Sympathies.
Because it might be today that I meet my beloved and ask them to stay right here by my side, always for the rest of our living days. I think it's important to trust and to wait. Inside my beloved is a second creature behind the body, behind their features, a world of moving, changing life I won't ever really know, with inner hopes and dreams all their own. But my heart says let's go, come on, we gotta make everyone know that we're ready, we're my heart says let's go, come on, we gotta make everyone know that we're ready. of this waiting, with all of this waiting, I'm a little bit hungry. I'm a little bit hungry and salivating and salivating. I can almost taste them. I can almost taste them in delicious ways that I have been craving, that I have been craving, and in dreams, and in dreams. Maybe real love is patient, real love is shy, real love is humble, takes its time. Baby, I can't be patient, I can't be shy, I can't be humble, want what's mine. Let's go, come on, we gotta make everyone know that we're ready, we're willing, my heart says let's go, come on, we gotta make everyone know that we're ready, we're willing, it's so important, it's so important.
All right, that slapped.
Yes, indeed.
That was awesome.
Yes.
More of that, please.
If you keep looking out for new music from Natural Sympathies, there will be more songs.
Good.
We're kind of like sharing this album in a slow burn kind of way. So every now and then we'll share a song. But I'm glad you like that one. It's about being hungry for love,
Like a wolf?
like a wolf.
Hungry like the wolf?
Not like that, but almost.
Okay.
Slightly different. My own take on it.
There goes my other shoe now.
I am so sorry. What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Florsheims. And they're mules. I'm wearing mules. Really comfy they were.
We're on 91.3 FM CJTR, AccessNow Community Radio. We're the Queen City Improvement Bureau, and we're talking to Natural Sympathies. So who was playing on that track? Was it just you and wolves?
No, there were my wolves. My pack I usually refer to them as my pack.
I'm sorry.
But there's also Dana Rempel, who and Tanner Wilhelm Hale and Darcy McIntyre. And I used to be a solo artist. Used to do all my research on my own, but that got pretty lonely. Maybe you would relate to that, being in a sub basement all the time.
We have each other.
Yeah, we're never alone.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in the basement working alone, I guess I did have my muse. I can't. But I much prefer playing with other humans, and these humans are stellar and very fun and good hangs. So, Tanner plays drums. He and Darcy plays bass, and Dana plays everything: saxophone, guitar, synths. And right now we're working on a big stage show for this album.
Nice.
There's there's a choreographer and a costumer and projections and even props being made. And so I've requested of my bandmates that I don't play any instruments so I can be hands-free. And so now Dana's tasked with doing all the things. And it looks a little bit like... It was a bit carnivalesque sometimes.
So does he come out like a one-man band with keyboards hanging around his neck? Yeah.
Dana has this incredible stand. I think it's from the 1980s, but the two synths are stacked on top of one another. And
that's classic.
Yeah, and he's got a little rig on the side with guitar and his saxophone. I can't remember which kind. I'm sorry, Dana. And all kinds of things. Not a harmonica. No, nothing. Yeah, nothing too silly.
Right. No cymbals between his knees.
Well, he does actually. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. He does have organ pedals. He's rigged into
nice.
a series of triggers on the floor.
That's awesome.
So, because we've got Natural Sympathies, the band, not the person, but the band has a lot of samples,
Nice.
like samples of the wolves when they're unable to go on tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can trigger them.
Because they're very territorial.
They are. Yeah, they don't play very nicely with, like, other
wolves.
Other wolves, that's right. Or other animals in general.
Or Aiden's shoes.
Aiden's shoes, yeah.
It seemed to like my shoes. My former shoes,
Yeah.
I should say.
So,
go ahead.
no, I wanted to know about if you're putting together a stage show, do you have a plan to put it on, and, like, can we tell people about it?
Well, I think I'll tell you guys.
Oh, okay. We won't tell anybody else.
It's quite a ways off.
Okay.
But because the album is about romantic love and desire, I thought what better time to celebrate that than the high holiday of Valentine's Day.
Nice.
So yeah, we're going to share some plans around that. So it's quite a ways off, but we have a lot to rehearse and stitch and build, including a 6 foot tall fountain pen that squirts.
That squirts what?
Not yet sure what it will squirt. It has to be.
What do all fountain pens squirt?
I don't know if it's, like, just a fountain pen or if it's, like, a metaphor for something. In which case, I don't want to know what it squirts.
You'll have to come to the show to find out.
I guess so.
Yeah. So, but I was wondering, since I was here, and I would really love to ask you guys some questions from the love survey, if you wouldn't mind, Glasses Guy and Beardo.
Absolutely.
I'm down for this, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there are 20 questions, and we don't have a lot of time. But
No, we've got, like, a whole half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have not that I know much about radio, but there's like the ad break.
Yeah,
there will be an ad break
innovative
coming.
revenue tools.
Yeah. All right. Well,
But if you want to get started with one question, then we can come back.
okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I wasn't aware. Okay. So, you can just think of this individually as individual people, of course, or you can consider it as the department that you are a part of.
Yes, if the department was an entity that loved.
Yeah.
Which I love that idea, actually.
So question number 7 on the survey is, are there any objects that you love? Whoever feels ready to answer that first.
Well, I have a platinum Izumo Urushi fountain pen, which I do love so.
And is it a metaphor for anything?
It is actually not a metaphor. It's just a pen with a gold nib, with I believe rhodium plating, and because it's Urushi, which is the sap, like it's a Japanese lacquer. It very slowly changes color over time as you hold it.
Oh,
So it's like a
wow.
mood pen.
If the mood takes place over the course of 10 to 20 years, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like I touch it and it suddenly changes color.
Right.
It's the heat and oils from my fingers slowly changing the surface and the look of the pen over
It's like
time.
a patina.
It's a patina, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always sounds like a person's name to me. But yes, a patina.
Next time I'm on here, I'll invite my friend Patina Indigo.
Very nice. It is actually kind of an indigo color, but it's a Tamanuri Urushi. So what you have is that there's another color beneath it, so you can very slowly start to see the other color as time goes by.
And is that because you're a writer that you love that?
I mean, I do write with it, so yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
I got one.
Yeah, go please.
The beat drop from Dance Yourself Clean by LCD Sound System.
Is that an object, though?
Why not?
Why not? It rocks.
And I am, every time I hear it, it makes me a better person.
And have you loved it for a long time?
The minute I heard it, I was like, oh, I love that.
Can you tell us about the first time you heard it?
I don't know that I can. It's like it's eternal. It's like it's been with me for all time. I don't remember the first time I heard that beat drop.
Well,
but when I heard it, I was like, that's the perfect beat drop. And I called people in. I was like, you have to hear this. And I rolled it all the way back to the beginning. They're like, this song is very slow and boring. And I was like, wait. And then it drops.
And it's amazing.
And I was in love. Yeah.
Perhaps we can, if I don't know what kind of cueing you do, but you should probably play it at some point during the show. Maybe
we'll put it in post.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. The most difficult question on the survey is the very first question. And, and philosophers have struggled with this. So any of the questions I ask you, just like in my previous interviews, people can always skip them. But the very first question of the survey is, what is love? Please explain.
Cool. Well, I tell you what, how about we go to innovative revenue tools?
Revenue is love.
Yes, I love revenue. Who doesn't?
And innovation.
And that will give us a moment to think about an answer. And we're back from Innovative Revenue Tools. We're the Queen City Improvement Bureau, and we're here with Natural Sympathies, and we're taking the love quiz.
Hey, the love quiz.
Glasses man and the beardo taking the love
quiz. Drive time. Hey, what about that marginalized group? What about them? Ha ha ha.
For those of us who weren't with us in that first half hour, that's a reference from the first half hour. Anyway, thank you so much for having me on here, and and for letting me continue to conduct this important research. The work continues. So before the ad break, I asked, what is love? Please explain. Paul, glasses guy, would you care to try to answer this?
I will. You know what love is to me? And it's also an answer to the last question, which is there something that you love? It's Dark Hall.
Oh,
Dark Hall, which is a proud sponsor of the AccessNow Community Radio and the Queen City Improvement Bureau, who has just announced their 2026-2027 season, which will be kicking off on October 3rd with Scary Vor, followed by Dan Mangan on October 4th, Kelly Loader on October 18th, Hawksley Workman on October 23, God is a Scottish Drag Queen on November 14th, J.J. Voss singing the songs of Steve Earle on November 22nd, Burnstick on November 26th. And then we'll get into the Christmas stuff on a future episode.
Yeah, we want to.
But if you want to see the whole new season at Dark Hall, it is on their website, darkhall.ca. Tickets go on sale for the new season on May 27th, 2026. I think that's yesterday. They're on sale now.
Wow. You'd
better get them fast. 18 shows curated by Dawn for Dark Hall, and balance of Canadian, local, female and Indigenous artists. Premium tickets are $50. Standards are $40. Economy $30.
Tell them about the Ultimate Pass.
And there's an Ultimate Pass for $320. You can get 8 shows at Dark Hall and free Kojak. So that's love to me, Natural Sympathies.
Yeah, that's I can tell that you love them very much, and that they love you and they support you.
I hope they do.
I hope they do, yes.
And I hope they do after that, promo.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
We've been doing many promos for them, and each one, I think, they will never ask for another.
Would you like to also answer this question?
I would. Actually, I have a counter question first. Did anybody respond to the question with, baby, don't hurt me no more?
One person answered the entire survey with chip flavors.
What a great idea.
Yeah,
dang.
I know. You know what? I'll try to pull up that survey. If we have time, I'll try to pull it up because I actually have it on my phone.
Yeah. And tell them that if they ever want to be on the Queen City Improvement Bureau
and talk only in chip flavors, we'd be happy to have them on.
Yeah. No. So there's all kinds of responses. So sometimes one-word responses. Some, especially the paper surveys in the cafes, obviously filled out by teenagers or children, but usually by adults and usually with people who are in the throes of love or the throes of heartbreak. Yeah. And then sometimes a lot of non-romantic love was captured, like friendship, love for family, and things like this. And yeah, very sweet.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I chose the less sweet path on that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I agree.
For the album.
So love. I won't go through all the Latin names for love, but I think of like if life, picture it as a small boat, like a coracle, for example, heading down a dark river in the middle of the night, borne ceaselessly towards death, as these things go. And in the front of the boat, the little coracle, there is a rod with a lantern on it, and that lantern gives you a little bit of view of what's coming and shows you the direction, but shows you also what's to the side. And that, to me, is love. It lights our way. Also, it's hot. So like love, you should only handle it with heavy gloves. That's my answer.
It's so strange. So many people gave that exact answer to that.
I filled out that survey like a dozen times.
That is a beautiful definition of love. Thank you so much for sharing it. Question number 2. What does love feel like? Do you want to take this one as well, and then we move to Paul?
Oh my God. Love feels like a terrible illness. At first, it feels like a terrible illness, and then it feels like a warm hug. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah. What does love feel like, glasses
to
guy?
Me, I don't know. It's that feeling when you've just spent 10 hours live tweeting a Regina City Council meeting, and it's just like hour after hour of the dumbest things passing through your body and out through your fingertips. And then at the end of it all, and you can say, thanks everybody for following, and people say, thanks for going through that. It was funny. That's love. That's what love feels like. Love feels like your fingers no longer have to type stupid things and people say thank you.
I think that's beautiful. Also, I think that your dedication to documenting the city council business is a great example of civic love.
Ew. Oh. I think you've kind of ruined it now.
Also, I think love feels like a cold, like glass of Diet Coke after eating an entire bag of hickory sticks.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's excellent. Okay. What kind of question number 3? What kinds of love are there? Please name or describe some of them.
So, so when Bell and Blake Berglund, Bell Play and Blake Berglund were on the show at Valentine's Day, Aiden just whipped these Latin names out of his back pocket. And he was all like, oh, there's this love, and this is what it means, and there's this love, and this is what it means. And I felt like a dunderhead because I hadn't heard any of this. So I studied up for this question.
Wow.
Hit me, Aiden.
What the heck is Eros?
Eros, that is the feeling you get after you've survived being shot through by arrows.
Eros, yes, the arrows of Eros.
Yes.
Wow. Can't believe you led me into that. Philia.
That is the warm feeling of companionship that you have for people named Philip.
Exactly. And Philip means lover of horses.
Yes.
So there.
It's a knot of love is philia.
I love
you
one
love
who loves
Phil,
horses.
and Phil loves horses.
So by the transitive property, you two love horses.
Exactly.
Nice. I love a good. I don't even remember what those are called anymore. All right, moving on. Storge.
Okay, storge.
I just like saying that word.
Storge is the love that you have to put in storage because you've got this love and you get home and your house is full and you're like, where am I going to put this love? So you have to get like a self-storage place and you store your love there. And then every time love comes into your life, you have to take it off to the self-storage. You're like, what am I going to do with all this love? And then people accuse you of being a hoarder. And you're like, don't touch my newspapers. That's Storgate.
That's wonderful. Although I think self-storage is another kind of love altogether.
Aidan, were you thinking of the word centaur earlier?
I was not.
Okay.
Although I do like. Okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah,
with
I thought that's where you were going with
I was going to say syllogism.
Okay, apologies.
Yes.
Please continue.
All right. Centaurs. Here we go. Agape.
Agape. That is the love that you feel, and it like makes your mouth fall agape, and you're like, humana, humana, humana. That's what it is.
That is completely wrong. I accept it. That's the selfless, unconditional love you feel like that God feels for you.
Oh.
Sir.
Okay.
Or maybe God looks down upon us and goes, humana, humana. Well, Zeus would be like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, ludus.
Which?
Ludus.
That is the love that say, like, Natural Sympathies has for her wolves.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
But playful, flirtatious love. I like
for
that.
wolves.
Yeah. That's the kind of love when you want to play like Settlers of Catan with someone.
Yes. Ludus.
Pragma.
Pragma. That's very pragmatic love. That's like the love that you have for documents.
I will co-sign this.
Yes, exactly. I feel good. This has been co-signed. Or rules of order.
Rules of order. Oh,
yes.
We love those.
Yes.
Yeah. And we've got flautia.
That is the love for the flute, which is the greatest of the woodwinds, objectively.
Wow. Just clarinet erasure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. That's that. Those are the.
What about Xenia?
I forgot about Xenia.
Xenia. That's that feeling that all the queer girls had in the 90s for Xenia, Warrior Princess. They loved that show.
There we go. Yes. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be would that not be like love of the foreigner? Like being a xenophile? I don't know. I'm just. Or love of the philosophy.
Xenia Warrior Princess. I'm sure that's what it's for.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. All right. That's wonderful.
Well, I'm so glad that you answered that question. I was having such a difficult time.
Yes.
Getting the answer for it.
You never have to ask it again.
No. Okay, so, question number 4. Mm-hmm. How do you know when you're in love? Or maybe I put the inflection on that wrong. How do you know when you're in love?
Oh. Being the one is like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love. You just know it. Balls to bones. That's from The Matrix.
Is it really?
It is. It's literally. I'm literally quoting the Oracle in The Matrix.
Wow.
Do you have that in front of you, or did you just have that in you?
I know it. Yeah, it's just in me.
That's amazing, and I'm appreciative.
But yeah, I don't know how you know when you're in love. That's a good question, though. Mm-hmm. I mean, but I think that's just simply one of those things that you simply. I mean, maybe doubt is the heart of love, but I think when you're in love, that it's just you look within and it's just there.
Paul?
So I don't know if this is like exactly answering your question, but I feel like you know when you're in love when you kind of shut up and stop talking about it. And this is very much influenced by like my experiences of City Hall, where you think about there was this time when we had to put up this damn sign that said, I love Regina. But that wasn't like, that was such a superficial love for Regina. But everybody was talking about, oh, this is bringing love back to Regina. And it wasn't. It wasn't until they took down the sign and somebody said, we've got work to get done. And like, you think about like the animals that pair bond, right? For life.
Swans.
Right. But they're not the animals that have like the big flashy tails, right? The birds with the big flashy tails that like every breeding season they have to run around and go, hey, do you want to get together? Do you want to look at my tail feathers? Their coats are brown. And it's like they just like hang out together, and like one of them is like, oh, can you keep the cubs in the den and I'll go get like Viet Thai for supper. That's when you know you're in love.
That's very nice. Don't forget about the trumpeter swan, though.
What about the trumpeter swan?
Well,
Do they have fancy tail feathers?
No, he has a trumpet.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, which is a brass instrument.
That's right, yes,
Yeah.
not a woodwind.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a fine instrument.
Please describe a time or circumstance when you felt loved.
Oh. When in 2007, when I was suffering from a herniated disc for the better part of a year, I could barely move most of the time. I couldn't walk more than half a block without being in extreme pain. My partner always cared for me. They actually took the bed from our bedroom and somehow moved the whole thing into our living room, and took care of me for all that time. And I felt like in massive amounts of pain, but also love.
Oh. Being cared for.
Being cared for.
Acts of service from your partner.
Precisely.
Vulnerable time. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Very good answer.
Yeah. Paul?
Okay, well, I can't think of any in the past, but I can think about a time when I will feel loved, and that's when people sign up and join the AccessNow Radio 50-50 lottery, which is back this summer. Support community radio. You could be cruising into the season with a pocket full of cash while supporting Regina Community Radio at the same time. The last jackpot topped $10,000, and this one could be even bigger. Get your tickets today at accessnowradio.ca or in person at Access Communications at 2250 Park Street. Draw date is June 18th. And I know that if lots of people support this community radio station by joining the 50-50 lottery, I'll feel very loved.
You know, my friend Amber, who worked in radio previously, would be so pleased how well you delivered that.
Thank you.
And folded it into the program.
And I should also mention that we are on 91.3 FM CJTR AccessNow Community Radio. We're the Queen City Improvement Bureau taking the love quiz.
It's technically called
Natural Sympathies.
And it's technically called the Love Survey. And there's actually a website. If people want to go and take the survey themselves, they can go to thelovesurvey.com. So if you want to share your feelings like Paul and Aiden or Glasses Guy and Beardo are doing, please come visit the site. It's free, and all you're doing is telling me your deepest secrets. Onwards.
On a Google form. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. I've already asked you about objects. But who... Okay, question number 6. Who are the people you love the most? Who would like to answer?
Oh, geez. Counselors that aren't making my head explode in a particular week. That they rank high up there. I love that.
Yeah.
People who join the 50-50 lottery and support community radio. People who listen to community radio.
Oh, yeah.
People in community media. I love all these people.
Yeah.
Wow. My circle of love is narrower. I've got a partner whom I love. I've got parents. I've got a cat. I've got some cats who are no longer with us, whom I also love. There is one person who gave us a terrible performance review named Amber. Not sure about that. She
That was tough love.
That was tough love. That was tough love. Yeah. And we took that tough love and we turned it into nothing at all. We learned no lessons.
Yes.
But why would you want us to learn lessons?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like you have time for more questions? There are 20 of them. I can keep going.
We can go for a few more.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you've kind of answered this one already.
Okay.
But maybe you would like to elaborate. The question is, are there any animals that you love? Please describe them.
I love these wolves, even though they're like, snacking on my footwear. But other than that, yes, there are animals I love. Actually, I just kind of love animals anyway. But yeah, we have one extant cat who annoys me, but I love him nonetheless. And we have we have a little gallery of cats that have passed through our lives and passed out of life, and I don't actually. Even talking about that is making me sad. So I love them as well.
Yeah.
I was going to say the leopard, but it doesn't seem to be here right now, and it hasn't chased off the wolves and saved your shoes. I don't think it loves us.
I know. I think the leopard is in cahoots with the wolves.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Both apex predators.
Yeah.
Are leopards the ones that meow like cats? Or those are cheetahs?
I think it's cheetahs that have that very... Yeah.
Okay.
And ours mostly just growls menacingly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And also goes through the newspaper and keeps on repeating headlines out loud.
Oh, it's so irritating.
I know. It's like we're trying to work. So.
Okay, I've got another question for you. Number 9. What is the opposite of love, or what is unloving?
Oh.
Billionaires. So easy.
Yes.
There is nothing of love in a billionaire. They are the anti-love.
Yep. They're dark side.
Yep.
And they're anti-life. I will actually, in my general go-to answer for this is indifference, but I will say generative AI. The absolute opposite of love, soul, and spirit.
Yes.
The insult to humanity.
I co-sign that. I take my answer back and I sign on to that answer.
I feel like the billionaires own AI, so maybe it's like both.
Yeah, by the transitive property. So, they too are anti-love.
Okay. Question 10. Have you ever been surprised by love? Please explain.
Wow.
Most people are answering this survey not on live radio. And so there's lots of time to consider the answers.
When you say most, you mean every other?
Every other person who's taken this survey. And there are no multiple choice questions, unfortunately. We can skip this one. Let's keep moving.
Okay. All right. Come back to it.
All right. What does touch have to do with love, if anything?
Yeah, I am not comfortable with that question.
I'm just going to say a whole lot.
Okay.
we are embodied beings, so we got them bodies. They touch things, so
them bones.
Yes. Them bones. Yes, exactly.
You can always just say skip if you want us to skip a question.
The dishes. Skip the dishes is love to me. No, it is not.
12. How have your ideas of love been shaped by your family or not?
Oh. I would say that I can't imagine that your idea of love would not be shaped by your family. That would be, I think, I don't know, my parents model love. So, I don't know. So my idea of what a relationship looks like and how you interact with the one you love is kind of modeled by my parents. So I bicker gruffly and say nonsensical things to get a rise out of my partner. Wait, no, sorry. Let's pretend I didn't say that. No.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on this question too.
Okay. Question number 13. Do you have any private loves? Please describe them or not.
I will not. I don't even know what that is, but I am not going to touch that at all.
Oh, I totally will.
Oh, yay!
Please.
Chantal Hubert, the journalist. Oh, my God. I am so crushy on Chantal Hubert.
Tell us more, Paul.
Okay, so she's just been this, voice of authority for as long as I can remember, and I love the way that, when she's on a podcast or on the radio and somebody says something asinine about Quebec, she's just well, actually, and she's just well, actually, everybody on Quebec, and has just voluminous knowledge about Canadian politics and can just hold forth on things with such calm and yet precision. She's phenomenal. Big
Wonderful.
Chantal Hubert fan.
I'm so glad that you made that private love unprivate and shared it with us all. Yeah.
Yes.
14. Have you ever stopped loving someone or something? Please explain. You can skip it if you want.
The answer, the short answer is yes. The long answer is yes.
Paul, do you have anything to contribute to?
Yeah, I do, actually. I've got Grimes.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
When I discovered Grimes' music, I absolutely loved it. I was like, okay, a lot of it is sort of, it's young, it's new, she's got so far to grow, she's going to be so great.
Yeah.
Next Bowie, I've said. And it wasn't so much the relationship with Elon Musk, but I felt a deep sense of betrayal with so many of the stupid things that she said in the wake of that relationship. And so whereas before I thought this whole sort of techno-optimist futurism that she embodied in her music was sort of sci-fi playful, and now I feel like all of that music is kind of somehow empty and tainted by its proximity to that sort of ugly power that she kind of swam within for a long time.
Yeah.
It's hard to separate the art from the artist sometimes. There's directors, I have a hard time watching their films because I just can't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's when I did an English degree, that's kind of one of the things that you have to wrestle with every week, right? Because every single author was a piece of crap, right? They were all garbage humans. And you kind of have to get past that. But there's something about a musician who you had so much hope for, who's still alive too, who kind of reads the room of the present day so wrong.
I hear you. Do you know that there's some degrees of separation between this studio and Grimes?
Really?
Grimes. My good friend Amber, who used to work at CJTR, worked at CKUT in Montreal, where Grimes was an intern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but anyway, not my intern. And not my friend Amber's intern. Okay. Question number 15. Has anyone ever stopped loving you? Please describe. We can skip these as well.
I honestly don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure, yes.
I do not truly have access to somebody else's heart. For me, if I love somebody, I always love them. Even if I once loved somebody romantically, the relationship may end, but the reasons that I love them are still there. Even if I have to, even if I'm no longer, in love with them, that part of how I think of them and how I am with them is, informed by that love. So if they don't love me, they haven't told me. So, or if anybody,
we're quite close to the end of our time.
Actually, yeah, I think we're very close to up. So maybe you could just score us up. Tell us how we did.
That's not that kind of survey.
What?
No, I'm so sorry.
Why did we do this then if we didn't get a grade and a certificate at the end?
Because this isn't about results. This is about, the experience of going through the survey.
Even the love meter at the arcade, when you squeezed it, you get some tickets at the end.
All right. You both get a 9 out of 10.
Nice. I figured
that's not bad.
Yeah, I figured we were both around that level.
Okay, I guess we skipped some questions too.
We did, yeah. Well, there's one last question I can ask you. What is another word for love?
Ooh.
I have nothing.
I just like to say being. I think the universe's ground and fundament is love. That's all.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That just, you whipped that off. It was amazing.
It just happens to be what I think. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for participating in this survey. This is anonymous. It usually is anonymous. This was not anonymous at all.
No.
I'm so sorry about that.
I have more quotes from The Matrix if you ever want. So.
Thank you very much.
So can we find out where people can find your music and where they can find the album when it comes out?
Yeah, so you can go to naturalsympathies.com and then all the details are there. And Beloved, the new song, comes out tomorrow, or comes out May 29th, whenever you're listening to this, in all the places except Spotify, because we don't love Spotify.
Okay.
Right.
So Bandcamp.
Yeah, Bandcamp.
Cool. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
All right. Okay, I think it's that time.
Is it time?
I think it is that time that everybody loves.
Well, when we go away.
Yeah.
Nothing. In that case, I move to adjourn.
I will second that motion.
All right. Well, motion passed, meeting adjourned. You've been listening to the Queen City Improvement Bureau on 91.3 FM CJTR AccessNow Community Radio. Tune into the community. We are broadcast live from 7 to 8 p.m. on Thursday evenings. You should know that if you're listening right now. And rebroadcast Monday afternoons 3 to 4 p.m. So hear it when you're driving your kids home from school, everybody. It's good fun that way. Your host, Paul DeShannon, Aidan Morgan. Music by Ryan Hill, a.k.a. Guidewire. Our guest tonight, Natural Sympathies and her Lupine Pack. Also, we heard Beloved, and that was a great track. Love that. Sometimes we have the record room. I don't know if we have the record room happening tonight. A repeat of the record room, followed by other programming, music all on through the night. You can also find us on Blue Sky and on our website, queencityib.com. That's Improvement Bureau, not Irritable Bowel. Stop sending us those emails. All right, that's it. Thanks all. Have a good night.